reach for me in the static, a signal buried in the noise. I heard your voice through the panic, a whisper soft, but it gave me a choice to fall again into the sky, where memories flicker and glitch and fly. You said we don't need time, but I was scared to try, and I kept all our moments in folders of light, half lost in the silence between wrong and right. We were always almost, always nearly touching forever, but never completely. I feel you in echoes, in dreams that fade, love like a ghost I could never say. But I still you bloom in broken pixels, like a flower on the screen. We dance in loops and cycles, caught inside a waking dream. Your eyes are distant constellations, wrapped in code and hesitation. I reach, but the world slipped by, like we were made to say goodbye. Still I trace your name in the air when I sleep. You're the glitch in the game that I wanted to keep. We were always almost, always nearly touching forever, but never completely. I feel you in echoes, in dreams that fade, love like a ghost I could never say. But I still falling through colors we made. You're still there in the static, like you never went away. We were always almost, always nearly touching forever, but never completely. I feel you in echoes, in dreams that fade, love like a ghost I could never say. But I still try.
Raccoonies, raccoonies. Hello. It's time for school, everybody. It's time for school. Let me find some good school music. Well, this is kind of chill. This is good school music, right? Good school music. Hello. Hello, my lovelies. Hello. How are you? Happy Monday. I have a weird week this week. I'm off of work for a few days, so I'm streaming a ton. I am really happy that I was able to watch a lot of Fenix the Turkey King, a lot of Fenix's debut today, and I got to see his 1.0 model, which is so cool, and he got to flash his tail at me. And then I got to see him get a lot of stuff thrown at him earlier. I hope you're okay, Fenix. And then we're going to play a ton of games with him and some other VTubers this week. So we have got a jam-packed schedule. But today it's just you and me. Just you and me. You and me, my community, my raccoonies. So today we're doing the next installment of the art history lesson. Woo! We're doing my favorite topic actually, which is what I'm an expert in, photography, but we're talking about something very specific in photography. So because I'm actually an expert in this topic, not to like toot my own horn, I am an expert in this topic. So I don't want to sound like like pretentious, but because I am an expert in this topic, I have a publication of mine that I'm going to be reading. So this is a past presentation I've done in grad school, actually. So I have all of my notes. So I've added on to it for the purposes of this lesson. So I want to give like a little bit more context to it for you guys versus just, diving in and kind of getting into some really, really like heady topics. So we're going to do that in a second. But I want to talk about my day first. So I went to work and I was done like mid-afternoon. So then my coworkers and I were like, let's go to bar where you finish drinking and then throw glass and it break. And then that was closed. So we went to other bar that had food almost as good. So I had a nice French onion soup. A French onion soup and an espresso martini. I had an upper and a downer. Really nice espresso martini. It was really strong too, so I only had one because you guys know me, I don't really drink. But I had one. It was really yummy, and I love my coffee. I should make an espresso martini with my Tasha coffee. My Utterly Delicious is on its way, so maybe I make espresso martini at home with Tasha coffee. Big brain. But okay, so I had my not Tasha coffee espresso martini, and then I also had a French onion soup, and it was so hot, so I wanted it so bad. I was so hungry, but I had to wait for it to cool down, and even still I kind of like chowed down a little bit, but I'd been craving French onion soup. There's something about like early fall weather where it's like still kind of warm, where you like don't need a jacket, but it's got a cool breeze that just like puts me into French onion soup mode. And I was like, oh, maybe I can make some. But the last time I made some, it takes so long for such little payoff. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Welcome. I'm talking about French onion soup. Yeah, holy moly. It takes so long to make. At least when I made it, it took so long. I did not expect it to take as long as it did. Oops, hold on. I want that song to loop. Maybe. Yeah, it took so long. And I think what took the longest part was like, you use so many onions. You cut up so many onions and you need it to caramelize. Yeah, you're legit fave. Same. And I think it's because of so much work that goes into it. So I had some earlier and it just soothed my soul. But making it at home, it's like a whole day adventure because you have to cut up all these onions and you have to sob while you do it and your eyes are stinging. And then my cat wants to come over and I'm like, we can't both be going through this. Only one of us has to suffer. You don't have to suffer, buddy. So you chop up all these onions and then it takes forever for them to caramelize because of course it takes. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, I just realized my tail's not up. Where's my tail? There it is. So yeah, it takes forever for the onions to caramelize. Holy. And then I think it truly has been a minute since I've made it, but I think the recipe that I had, sippy. Nom. It took a long time for the broth, the actual soupiness to cook, because that had to blend together and then do stuff. And then at that point you're like, okay, well, I'm hungry. I would like the fruit of my labor, please. And then because the onions caramelize, you get a cup of soup. So 20 hours later, you get a cup of soup. But it was really, really good earlier when I had it. And but the one thing that was a little dangerous was the cheese that was on it. I think it might have been like a mozzarella instead of it's traditionally with a Gruyere cheese, which is the best cheese of all time, by the way. But I think it had a mozzarella on it because it was like super stringy and it was really, really good. It actually worked really well. But the last bite of the cheese was so much bigger than I thought it was. So I had this like picture like almost your cheeks puffing out, you know? I can't puff my cheeks out on here, but like picture that. That was like me with a mouthful of mozzarella cheese. That was not only like plentiful, but it was so hot as well. So I was like, yeah, it really is the best part. So I was like trying not to die from the heat, and then I'm trying to chew this, but then it's like super melty cheese, so it's not really like chewable. And then you start to try to swallow a little bit, but it's stringy, so then you're like choking. And then I was with my friends from work, so I didn't want them to see me like dying at the table. So I was like, yeah, drink water, try chew. Oh my God. So in that like 30-second, I was like seeing God. He was like, come my child, come my child. Your death is by cheese. Oh, so that was my day. But it was so lovely outside today. It was really, really beautiful. So came home. I ran a couple errands. I came home. I got some groceries. I made some quesadillas. So it's been a cheesy day. And then now I'm here. Oh my God, I did reach my follow goal. You're right. Oh my God, thank you. That's so awesome. Hell yeah. Now to 200. Let's do it. It's also September too for the next couple days, so that's cool too. Hell yeah. Oh, what a good day. Man, today is a good day. And this is a perfect segue into what's even better about today, which is our art history lesson. Yeah, let's talk art. So normally I do stuff on the right side of the screen. But I'm going to do stuff on the left side today because a lot of my images are on the right and I don't want to block them like I blocked before because these are my favorite images. Let me get my little Professor Lectern ready. My Professor Lectern. So when the food is hot but you're starving, so you go literally it's Quinn, it's like you what's the word, dictated. It's like you dictated my oh my God, you're so sweet, thank you. Tell your friends. But yeah, Quinn, it's like you dictated my my experience this afternoon. Okay, here we go. Oh, I guess chat's still over it a little bit. Maybe I'll move. Hold on. Maybe I can scoot the PowerPoint over a little bit. How about that? What if we like maybe just like a little bit? That's probably good. Yeah. I can always like remove myself maybe. I don't know. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so excited to finally be talking about this, you guys. First of all, I am Anna Atkins' biggest fan. Second of all, I am the Cyanotypes' biggest fan. There are not many of us in the world, but I am the number one of this fan club. I should be an art teacher. Maybe. Well, listen, I'm an art teacher today. So gather around, class, gather around, sit down. You got so many mics, it looks like you're about to swear that you did not have relations with that woman. You know what? We haven't done the presentation yet, but maybe that's a part of it. Maybe you saw my future slides. But yes, gather around, kids. Take a seat, grab a pencil, grab a pen. Bring your notebooks. No iPads. We're not iPad kids in my class. We're iPad kids after class. And if you're good, we may have a snack. But afterwards. I'm gonna boop. There we go. But afterwards. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start talking. So first, before we actually get into the nitty gritty of what we're going to talk about with Anna Atkins and her work specifically with the cyanotype, I want to give you guys a little rundown of what is a cyanotype. So, oh, I am blocking a little bit. Here, I'll hide while we have text. The cyanotype, or the blueprint, as you may know, you might be familiar with some blueprints, right? Like blueprints of buildings. So the cyanotype, or blueprint, as many know it, is a process of alternative photography. And it's an alternative photography because it does not use a camera for its creation of images. What? No camera and it's a photo? Teacher, how do? Good question, students. Oh, you did some? Oh my God, you should lead this lecture. So the solution, you put a solution on paper, and that solution, the chemicals, is light sensitive. So that way, when it's exposed to UV rays, like the sun has UV rays, right? We learned that in science. You can create an incredible one-to-one image of whatever is blocking that light, right? So we've got an example listed up here. These are the steps of it. So this process, here, I'm going to hide again. This process includes a few steps, and it's really, really simple. It's actually really cheap to do too, honestly. So it's a really fun activity to do if you wanted to do a little art project at home. And actually, it's a really good activity if you want to do something fun with kids too. We all know that I hate children on this channel because they're sticky and loud and overstimulating, but this is a really good project to do with kids. But anyway, so it takes a couple steps. You can do it from the comfort of your home. So basically the steps here is you coat your paper, or you could use fabric too. I've done a pillowcase before. You coat your paper or your fabric or whatever in that cyanotype solution, and then you let it dry in darkness, because once it's dried, it's going to be light sensitive. So light sensitive meaning it's going to expose. Like you take a Polaroid, right? And then it's exposing. We could do field trip. Yeah. We could do field trip. Good idea. So once it's ready to expose, you need to keep it in the dark, right? So it's going to dry in the darkness. So you're going to kind of carefully bring your coated piece of fabric or paper or whatever out into the sun. The sun is the easiest thing to do, but if you have any type of UV light, you can expose it in there. You are the best student. You get the gold noodle star. I should make those. So once it's ready to be exposed, you bring it out into the sun, and you can lay like plants, you can lay feathers. Like this is a feather in the example that we have here, but you coat it in the solution. It kind of looks green. And then, you lay your stuff. I think it's like a feather and some cotton balls, maybe broken up here. And then you lay it out in the sun simply. And really it depends on how strong the sun is at the time, because if it's like high noon and it's not cloudy, that sun is beaten down. You can get a great exposure in like simply a few seconds. But if it's a cloudy day, like pretty cloudy, pretty dark, you may want to have it sit out for like a minute or so, and that sort of determines the like depth of how deep this blue is going to turn out, like how deep that exposure is. But yeah, so you kind of want to do like some test strips too when you first start. But regardless, it's really easy, really fun. So you let it expose in the sun for a little bit. And then after your exposure's done, you just pop that sucker in some water. You just pop it in some water. And what happens is when it's exposed, it fixes to that object, that paper, that fabric. So the solution is fixed in there. That exposure fixes it to it, which is really what photography is. If photography, the derivatives of photography, the Latin words, is like fixing an image. So it fixes that solution, that emulsion into the fabric or the paper. But what was blocked, you lay something on it. You lay that leaf, for example, like you did. You lay that leaf. Well, the sun's not getting through that leaf. So what's under that didn't get fixed, and it washes away, leaving the white paper, the white, pillowcase, the white fabric, etc. And then you have this gorgeous image, which is a super cool one-to-one copy of exactly that object, because it's not like it's resized or anything. It's exactly how it laid on there, which is so cool. And fun fact, that color is called Prussian blue. And here's examples of some cyanotypes I did. I did these back in undergrad. And I've blocked out my face because I am in this. I took photos of myself, photoshopped it into some of my favorite paintings, printed, I think like 36 by like 50 something. I can't remember the dimensions, but like 36 by something film negatives, and then coated massive pieces of paper in the emulsion, let it dry, and then exposed it in a printmaking machine. But what my favorite part of it, thank you. My favorite part of it is the fact that you can get this like super painterly effect, right? Like, oh God, it's just, this process is just so luscious. It's so luscious and just like so yummy. So now that we've talked about, I'm going to scoop myself back here. So now that we've had the joy and pleasure of all becoming cyanotype experts, right? We now know exactly what this process is, and we can have so much fun doing them at home ourselves. Let's talk about my homegirl, Anna Atkins. Anna motherfucking Atkins. She is so stinking precious. I love her. Oh, I forgot I had one more down there. She is, by the way, if anybody ever asked me, like, could you have the, oh my God, what would they ask me, Pink? If someone ever asked, like, who would you have dinner or coffee with, dead or alive? Anna Atkins is on that list. I'll be dead. This is from the 1800s. But, like, I would absolutely hit her up, have a cute cup of coffee, and chat about her not her wares, but her makings. So, okay, now we're going to get really technical. Now we're going to go into my actual, like, graduate school presentation I've done. So let me just, like, I'm going to, like, lean down maybe. Actually, maybe I'll bring my lectern down a little bit so you can see a bit better. Let's do that. Me. There we go. Now I'm, like, professional. Adorable. Okay, slay. Okay, so during a time of exceptional photographic invention, including the earliest photograms from the 1830s by William Henry Fox Talbot, Atkins' use of the cyanotype proved that the camera was not inherently necessary to create prints. After the creation of her photo books, Photographs of British Algae, Cyanotype Impressions, it was highly apparent that this production, British Algae, represented a powerful early expression of photography's potential for influencing book illustration. Integral to bringing the medium into a mode of thought that generated new ways of thinking about the world, society, and the practicality of innovation via straight photographic means, Atkins was at the beginning of what could be considered modern and straight photography, which, by the way, I strongly feel that this time period was the beginning of modern photography versus the beginnings of photography. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit, FYI. Atkins' interest in botany was centered specifically around British plants, as noted by her father, John George Children. Oof. Therefore, the title of Photographs of British Algae, Cyanotype Impressions for her publication made sense. Atkins was already familiar with the varying species, which then in turn allowed her to record the plants with a heightened sense of awareness for their arrangements on her pages. The precise quantity of copies of Photographs of British Algae, Cyanotype Impressions, originally created by Atkins, is hard to concretely determine because the original owners of her books of photograms were her friends and scientific colleagues. However, of the copies that exist today, we can determine that there were at least 13 made originally. The completeness of each book varies institution to institution, though. Additionally, Atkins would create reprints of certain pages. However, the person receiving the new page or pages would be responsible for rebinding and replacing the old photograph with the new, which can cause many variances across copies if not done by Atkins, like as she intended, right? Such discrepancies and the lack of complete editions in each location perpetuates the mystery that is the precise makeup and quantity of copies of British Algae that were created from 1843 to 1853. It is possible that by allowing each recipient of the book to bind and assemble the pages themselves, Atkins would be aware of and perhaps even wanted, or at least expected, inconsistencies from copy to copy. This would provide each copy with a higher level of uniqueness for its intended owner due to the nature of that copy differing from all others. In Atkins' photograms, small lace-like forms blocked the light that penetrated or did not penetrate the original plants, thus generating a one-to-one copy of the relative densities of the original plants, leaves, and stems, etc. Even the most skilled artist creating a drawing could not guarantee a similarly exact one-to-one relationship that the cyanotype can in the same amount of time. Atkins' introduction to the copy of photographs of British algae cyanotype impressions at the New York Public Library shows her writing in the same form of a cyanotype too. Oh, I guess I'm gonna block some of this, but I go over some of this. But I can move if you ever want. Atkins recognized the accuracy that photography provided from the cyanotype process by writing at the beginning of photographs of British algae cyanotype impressions. The difficulty of making accurate depictions of objects so minute and among the algae and confervae has induced me to avail myself of Sir John Herschel's beautiful process of cyanotype to obtain impressions of the plants themselves, which I have the much pleasure in offering to my botanical friends. The minute details, such as the transparency of thin membranes of plants or the ephemeral hair-like appendages that would prove troublesome to document with graphite, verify that the photogram method with the cyanotype process was more accurately described the plants. Let me rephrase this. The minute details such as the transparency of thin membranes of plants or the ephemeral hair-like appendages that would prove troublesome to document with graphite verify that the photogram method with the cyanotype process more accurately described the plants themselves, thus generating a truthful accuracy. This truthful quality reaches its high point when analyzing Atkins' actual prints in person. The New York Public Library's copy of British algae provides insight into the thoughts and processes that Atkins had and used to create her publications. Seeing as the New York Public Library's copy is dated from 1848 to 1853, as written by Atkins on the contents folio for Volume 2, we can conclude that Atkins had a routine for the way she crafted each photograph print at the time. When viewing the volumes of prints closely, one can quickly grasp that she truly was an expert at the cyanotype process and cared deeply for the subjects she documented. In terms of the physicality of the paper itself, this specific New York Public Library copy, and more specifically volumes 2 and 3, relay the story of Atkins' mindset and how she went about the creation of each print. First, one can see the shift in emulsion coverage on the edges of each page. Within Volume 2 and 3, many pages reveal some of the white paper base briefly on the top and bottom right corners. This could possibly show how Atkins either kept her paper flat and grounded during her exposures by laying something along the sides, or perhaps she had something attached that did this for her, such as a print frame. Additionally, these generally rounded white spots perhaps could even be where she used the tips of her fingers to hold down the page ever so slightly to keep it from blowing in the wind, or in general from shifting during the exposure. A sample of this can be seen in the photograph Uva Latissima, displaying additional impressions along the top and bottom right corners. Uva Latissima is an example of what appears to be part of Atkins' process when generating her photographs. These small rounded imprints are fully white and sometimes appear more pointed than rounded. Acting consistently, these markings reveal the repetitious process Atkins perfected over her 10 years of producing her prints and publications. This consistency in the corner markings certainly is not the only revelation of her process as well. Upon close analysis, one can also see brush strokes. I'm like chasing my tongue here. Upon close analysis, one can also see the brush strokes Atkins used to coat her paper with emulsion. This fact alone provides data for the viewer. For instance, one can see that a brush or something with a similar fibrous construction was the object that was used to spread the liquid cyanotype emulsion onto her page's surface. This can be seen in particular with Enteromorpha intestinalis. Towards the right side of the page and down towards the bottom, the slight variance in shades of Prussian blue communicates the fibers of the brush and the direction of the brush's movement, as well as where her emulsion coating tool stopped on the page and was lifted off when coverage was complete. It might be hard to see, so I apologize for that. If inspected with a precise eye in strong lighting, the process of emulsion coating can be revealed in certain prints, such as Enteromorpha intestinalis. The middle section of the page has horizontal lines that are covered by a full outline of a single brushstroke moving from the bottom right corner around the perimeter of the page and connecting back to the starting point. What can be gathered from this observation is that the emulsion would be added first to the middle of the page and then spread around the outer edges, creating an even coverage of light-sensitive material across the page. Furthermore, the way the shades are aligned suggests that these brushstrokes were painted on with swift motions. The relatively high speed of application employed by Atkins, in conjunction with the consistency provided from the hundreds of impressions, most likely informs us that this technique became a subconscious repetition within her process. In terms of emulsion marks on the folios, another revelation provided by Atkins' second and third volumes of British Algae at the New York Public Library appears in the debris and the drip marks. In Bonomysonia asparagoides, I'm sorry, I can't speak Latin. Visible additional impressions on the lower right side were created in the midst of the exposing process. In contrast to many plant specimens that Atkins documented, the debris caught in the act of photographing was fully solid, leaving small white marks among the blue pages. Some of this is found in localized areas, whereas others are scattered across the whole page. Given that these prints had to be exposed in an environment that was not completely controlled by Atkins herself, as we can conclude via the finger impressions on the corners of the pages, we can assume then that the debris, such as dirt or any other organic material, could have been blown in the wind and found its place on the page underneath or overtop the glass used to hold down the prints as they were created. Another reason for this postulation is simply that there is no consistency with the marks. Only some folios contain these extra impressions, and of those that do, the markings are different from photograph to photograph. Despite the fact that Atkins had her process of print creation down to a repetitious, even subconscious exercise, cyanotype chemistry still affords inconsistencies as seen with the debris markings. Another irregularity found on the paper was water stains. When examining the prints up close, particularly with Bangiolaminaria, one can detect what appears to be drip marks that have since dried on the emulsion. Bangiolaminaria reveals more of Atkins's process with these markings. The creation of a cyanotype requires a water bath post-exposure to fix the image, right? We talked about that. The water washes away the excess emulsion, revealing the image of the impression before the author's eyes, somewhat like a later Polaroid image slowly appearing after its exposure. When the washing is complete, the paper needs to dry, which can be done in a variety of ways depending on the materials supporting the emulsion. When completed, Atkins's pages were meant to be viewed vertically, with the text towards the bottom facing the viewer for readability. The most significant revelation of the drip markings is that Atkins clearly held her prints horizontally and allowed the excess water to remove itself from the print after the bath via the gravitational pull on the liquid, moving it across the page and dripping down away from the paper. As seen in Bangiolaminaria, if observed from its intended viewpoint, the drip marks appear to show movement from the left side of the paper across its width to the right side. The drips themselves are noticeable due to the variance in shades of blue, much like Enteromorpha intestinalis displays variance in color revealing the brushstrokes. Photographs of British algae cyanotype impressions highlights varying specimens of algae and plants. So how do these different organic materials render via this method of photography? Upon examination, we can conclude critical details from volumes 2 and 3 of the New York Public Library's copy alone. Atkins herself wrote in her introduction page that the cyanotype process lent itself to help with the accurate depictions of objects so minute. The variety of algae and plants selected by Atkins for documentation perhaps had to do with the inability of their accurate depictions via drawings alone. This, in turn, assumes that it can be predicted that the algae within the pages of British Algae inherently would possess incredibly small features. For example, Vaucaria marina demonstrates this level of clarity within the smallest details that the cyanotype process can capture. Long, winding, and similar to hair, the edges of the plant's impression perfectly demonstrate the abilities of this medium. The plants themselves almost resemble cotton balls when they are ripped or pulled apart. The plentiful, minute strands of white pose a stark contrast against the deep Prussian blue background. Each fibrous piece of the organism was captured via the blocking of sunlight, which provides the viewer with 4 ephemeral shapes made up of the smallest features floating, in a sense, in a sea of blue on the page. Another example of distinct features can be found with the variety of plants with membranes so thin that light could slightly pass through them during the exposure. In Ulva latissima, one can perfectly decipher which portions of the plant were too solid for light to pass through for an exposure and which parts were more transparent. Not only are what appear to be folds visible via the impression, but within the transparent areas, details that suggest veins of the plant structure can also be seen. Such portions of plants would most definitely be troublesome to fully capture with graphite or charcoal, but a photogram can definitely be such portions of plants would most definitely be troublesome to fully capture with graphite or charcoal, but a photogram can accurately depict this detail in a matter of minutes. In some areas of the plants, such as the top hair-like fibers of Vaucaria marina, the subtle detailing of white on blue almost appears to be dissipating into the background. They are so thin. The dichotomy of aesthetics between the plant's natural details and their arrangements on the page, as decided by Atkins herself, also fosters an intriguing image. The image created from Atkins's botanicals reinforces straight photography through the photogram impression, which then categorizes the images made as modern. This fact thus proves that modern photography, as defined by scholars such as Robert Hirsch, occurs much earlier than the turn of the 20th century. The heightened detail with each photogram suggests notions of a soft dance between winding organisms. What truly is fascinating from these straight photograms is that the frozen, precisely placed organic matter does not seem still. The plants almost imply motion through their arrangement. An example of this can be found with Vaucaria marina. It encourages a viewer's eye to move across the page in a pleasing manner that consistently presents new, detailed information with perfectly balanced breaths of negative space via the cyanotype blue. The algae were laid on the paper for exposure, and they were arranged specifically to entice the audience artistically. These prints offer a level of aesthetic excitement in small ways too, such as the small curvature of fibrous appendages of the top plant. This alone was a carefully crafted decision by Atkins, designed not only to gain the best exposure for this particularly detailed part of the plant, but to loop one's eye back down to the rest of the algal body to foster a continuation of movement. This ghost-like motion appears to be so subtle that it's fleeting, which then in turn displays a fragility to the viewer. These dances of plants, though, are then captured in an eternal ocean of blue via the photogram, which references the plants themselves and their natural existence in the aquatic world. Atkins's displayed choices for the plants suggest a conversation of sorts between the plants too. They aesthetically and carefully seem to converse in their organic impressions and within the decisions made for their layouts and sequencing, particularly with those prints that hold more than one specimen on a page. Those pages, such as Vacaria Marina, allude to precise decisions based on personal interpretations of the look of the subject matter. Of course, the size of each specimen has some value in the decision-making factor for their arrangement, but with the immense variety of algae Atkins printed, each kind would be approached individually in terms of its display. The presumptive main purpose of the cyanotype prints was to easily and accurately render the plants that Atkins spent so long studying and drawing to accompany her scientific research. But photographs of British algae cyanotype impressions clearly also proved to be an artistic innovation. Additionally, upon British algae's completion, Atkins co-created one last photographic publications, Cyanotypes of British and Foreign Ferns, before her passing, which, similarly to British algae, was made entirely of photograms. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Any questions? You guys have any questions? Let me go back to my girl here. Yeah. I know that was like kind of a mouth. Let me take a sippy of my drink. I know I kind of tripped over my words a little bit. I feel like the more I was talking, the more my mouth was getting dry. Yeah. So what I didn't add in here, this was really like an analysis of some of these papers or some of these papers, some of these prints. But what I didn't add is like, so she made these books, right? She made 13 of these books, photographs of British algae, cyanotype impressions. What I didn't add in here is that what was so significant about this as well, in addition to just, everything I talked about, was the fact that the cover, the binding, the rope for the binding, the text, everything was cyanotypes. That is like unheard of. This whole entire book is a photograph, which this is the first photo book created, but it's like especially special. It's especially special because it's also made a photograph. What? So cool. So after I studied this and I finished grad school, I actually went to London and I went to three other institutions that have copies of at least parts of the books. And I was able to date one of the copies for one of the institutions, which was pretty cool because I was like, oh yeah, based on this stuff, it's probably this is probably from like the 1850 to like 1853. And they were like, cool, thanks. We weren't sure. But it was cool. I had a grant to go. It was really nice. It was really fun. But it's just, man, it's such a high seeing these in person. Like, you feel, it's just so euphoric. And it was also crazy. Like, my experience, I really don't know how well you can see it on here, but like, oh my God. But like, seeing the brush strokes, like I can kind of see you can see like, it kind of goes like this. Seeing that in person, it was as if she was sitting next to me, telling me her process. I understood it. It was so wild. Hello, welcome. We're talking about cyanotypes. So yeah, when I was at the New York Public Library and I was looking at the copy years ago, it was just such a weird, almost like, how people are like, I can sense someone is in the room. It was like she was there. It was like she was there and she was like pleasantly showing me her process. And I understood it. It was amazing. I took so many notes. so many notes. But yeah. This is my special interest. This is one of my many this is my art history special interest. So, yeah, big fan. 10 out of 10. Anybody have any questions? You can raise your hand if you have to go to the bathroom too. Like I can give you the hall pass to go. And if you're curious, we can have lunch and recess after this too. I think it's hot dog day in the cafeteria. No questions? Okay. Class is over. Class is over. Class is done. Okay, let's move back here. Oh, so fun. God, I love photography in general, but like, so magical. It's such a process, especially a process that's like so easy and readily available, and like, you know, sometimes cameras themselves can be really overwhelming. I've also done a variety of photography. I've done camera obscuras, I've done point and shoots, I've done DSLRs, I've done medium format film, both black and white and color. I've done large format film. I've done 35 millimeter film. And then I've done cyanotypes. Yeah, so I've done alternative, traditional, and digital photography. I've done so much. The only things I haven't done that I really want to do, I'd really like to do a tintype. Tintypes are so cool. So dangerous, though. Actually, I wonder if I can find a picture. So tintypes, as the name suggests, so one of the first methods of photography would be fixing an image to like a piece of metal, basically. But you have to like coat the metal in this light sensitive material, and then you expose that, and then, you know, you process it, and you have the image almost like etched into the metal. But the chemicals are like so dangerous to be around. But what was bananas is this is in the 1800s, right? So, and it took a really long time for those to expose, which is why oftentimes you see a lot of like old, super old timey pictures where no one's smiling. Yeah, because how would you like to sit there with a smile for 15 minutes? Literally no. Couldn't be me. My jaw would hurt. But there were a lot of people who did, so like Civil War photography. There was Civil War photography. There was geographic, what was it called? Geographic photographs. No, not National Geographic. That was stupid. Oh my God. American Geographical Photography. 1800s. Oh, fuck, what was it called? Oh, it was like the Geographical Survey. That's what it was. Here it comes out and I disappear. Okay. Yeah, but that's a little hard if you're the person who's doing the photo. You're gonna leave a lot of people waiting, huh? Let me see if I can find a picture. So, like, okay, what I was trying to say was the geographical surveys. So people would take photos of the land, like the American land, and it really like document it for historical purposes, which is really fun now to see the redoings of it and find the comparisons. Absolutely incredible to see how the land has changed, both, you know, from natural causes and not. But these tintypes, right? So when people would go out, they would have like a cart, almost like a like Oregon Trail type cart, but it had all these chemicals in it. Tintype photography carriage. I'm trying to figure out how to find a photo. No. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not it. There's just like one picture I'm thinking of from school. There was a photo of the actual like no. Ugh, I can't come across that. I don't want to spend forever doing that. But yeah, so it was kind of crazy. Like the photographers would go out with people and they had like, picture a donkey or a horse carrying a carriage, and inside the carriage is like a mini dark room, but it's like horrifically dangerous chemicals, and then the guy is just like breathing them in all the time. It, like, God forbid something happens and it all spills, right? Like, crazy we even have any pictures coming out from that. But yeah, I want to do a tintype. A tintype would be pretty badass. Pretty badass, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I love photography. We'll talk more photography. I think the next art history lesson I'd like to do will be on actually, I might put it to a poll again. The first one I did on iconoclasm, I did a poll and iconoclasm won. Super fun. This one I wanted to do because I'm selfish and I wanted to talk about it. But I think the next topic I will put to a poll on Tweetar. So look out for that. I don't know when the next one will be. I don't know if it's going to be it's definitely not next week because I'm going to be gone for a good chunk of next week, visiting my parents. But sometime in October. We'll do one sometime in October. So it gives me time to think of other topics. There's one that I'd like to do, but we'll see what everybody else wants to hear about. Teacher can't always choose, right? I suppose that's not fair, as the kids call it. Ooh, I have a lot of Discord messages. Let me see. I'm gonna hang out with you guys. Might play games now. Maybe games now. I wonder what games we'll play. Actually, I don't know what time Zex gets off work. Ooh, you has to get up at 3 a.m. Oof. Big oof. Maybe, let's see. Ooh, I should edit that message. That was I did not type well. Hold on. There we go. Yay! Let me put my iPad down since I don't need that anymore. I was reading my notes from there. Oh, I forgot. I have more emojis to give you guys. I forgot to upload those. Hold on, let me do that really quick. Let me upload those new emojis. And while I'm doing that, let me tell you about the drink I'm drinking. So I, up until a couple days ago, I think I was going through a bout of a bad depression because I'm mentally unwell. And I was going through just a bout of bad depression. It happens every so often. She's medicated. So to make myself less sad, I went on a lunch break to one of my favorite Asian little stores, and I got a bunch of snacks because I had a Visa gift card from something, so I needed to spend it. So I bought a ton of snacks to have at work, and I bought a ton of snacks to have at home, which are now all gone. But and then I also got, we all know I love Chiikawa. If you're new here, you're gonna learn real quick that I love Chiikawa. I love Chiikawa. Specifically Momonga. So when I was there, I was like, Chiikawa, where are you, Chiikawa? Where are you? Where are you, Chiikawa? Are you here? Chiikawa, are you here? Can I give kisses? Chiikawa, are you here? Update. Chiikawa really wasn't there, but Chiikawa was there in two things. So obviously I bought all the things. So one of them was a drink, and it's what flavor is this? Peach flavored. It's basically like a peach seltzer, but I'm sad because I've been looking at it in my fridge for a week now, and I don't want to not look at it, which is so stupid because I have Chiikawa stuff everywhere. I can obviously see them everywhere else. but yeah, so silly. It's kind of okay. I feel like a lot of peach things, I'm not really a big peach fan, but so I was a little apprehensive in actually drinking this because I was I'm probably not gonna like it. I'm truly just buying this for the can, for the novelty of the can. But right, I have to go to creator dashboard. But I'm pleasantly surprised. I don't really like peach flavor that much. It's it's always too overbearing. It's always like way too sweet too. They always make peach things like super sweet, and it's too much. It's like gagging. But this is really like seltzer with a hint of peach. So it's actually, I can stomach it pretty well. Okay, bits and cheering. No, it's not cheering. There we go, emotes. Okay. Let's add let's add the Wheeze one. Okay. And then let's add the loved one. And then got one more here. Let's add the raid one. I don't know why I'm so stuffy. Maybe it's because it's cold in here. So I apologize if I sound sniffly and like I was actually pretty sick. Not pretty sick, but I was like sick this weekend. So I might still be also like getting over that too. Okay. Okay, raccoonies. I think they should be here. Let's see. Let's try. It may take a second for it to refresh. Yeah, I think it's going to take a second for it to refresh. Let's give that a whirl. See maybe if it works. Yeah, okay, so there's one. There's one. So cute. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to switch to this one. Okay, so Zex isn't going to be home until 11:30. That's fine. That's totally fine. Let me see if the other ones are available. So that's one. That's the love. Let's see. Okay, so one made it. Oh, because they have to be approved first. Duh. That's weird that one of them got approved like right away though. They'll show up eventually. So yeah, you have to subscribe to get these new fun ones. I should do a clapping one actually. That clapping one was really cute. Teehee. Man, I can't believe I hit I can't believe I got I hit my follow goal. That's so cool. That's so cool. Let's see. Can I make another goal? I wonder if I can make another goal. Now I'm just dicking around. Oh well, I'll look into that later. I got a drunk text from one of my coworkers. Not me, I'm reading someone else's. Aww. Yay. Well, let's see what else we can do. Let us see. Let's go on Steam. See who's playing what. Not Marco playing Baldur's Gate. What should we play? Actually, I know what we should play. This is so embarrassing. I still haven't beat Peak Solo. I still haven't. Like, what the what? Oh my god, now I got the hiccups. Hey, Rain. So let me change my stream info. There we go. Yeah, I still haven't beat Peak Solo. So maybe we can do that until we play games with people. It's a good idea. Let's pause this. I think it was Alpine on oops. What day was it? Yeah, just in time. What day was it, Alpine? I don't even know which one it is now. I'm all like goggled. Okay. Let me take a sippy. Also, I'm screaming at the patch note that says, "What if Bing Bong was a feel?" Okay. I really just want to beat it solo, so I'm gonna do it on Tenderfoot, and then I can like work on the other, the other ascent. But I just want to beat it, Like, I feel like I come so close. Oh, I forgot I had this. Princess, please wait, princess. Daddy says to wait, kitten. Daddy says you cannot come here, kitten. Daddy has to climb the mountain, kitten. Let's change back to the eyes that I usually do, and the mouth. Stop! We'll do the astronaut. Oh wait, I don't want those eyebrows though. I need to go back to my usual self. There we go. The like lifeless. Okay, we're gonna lower that and let's see what we can do. Boy, I sure hope my airplane makes it to its final destination. Doesn't crash. Very serious. Yes, exactly. Not the jellyfish on the chair. Okay, let's see. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, I need the rope badge too. I still haven't got. Oh, sweet. It's like it heard me. Yeah, isn't it? It's super cute. It makes you really confident that, like, nothing will go wrong. Cook my airline food, and we are off. Okay, mountain looks good. It's a weird, like, pointy part on the right side. So, the rope badge, good cue. You have to, so each rope is worth, like, 10 meters, I believe. And you have to use 100 meters. No, not 100 meters. I think it's 8 full ropes. So it's like 80 meters or something like that. In one expedition. So ropes are great when you're playing with other people because other people are going to need to climb the rope. But when it's just you, I'm just sort of getting them and using them. And then that's it. Unfurling the rope. That's the word I was looking for. Meow. Okay, let's see. So far, so good. I mean, I literally haven't made it to the mountain yet, but... Ooh! Oh my god, that's crazy! crazy that it's just right there. An anti-rope cannon? Nice. That is an ancient chest. So you get like a magical item. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It totally could. I'm just like, eh. Okay, cool. Bandages are good. Wow, we got a sick bag. We got some good stuff in our pockets. It's like we're experts at being stranded on an island. Wait, how did I get hurt? Oh, hey. I totally didn't realize I got hurt. Okay. Oh, sleigh. Healed. We could just use this for like fun. Woo! Sugar high. And then the sleepies. Oh my god, a second ancient chest? What? Not even chest, sorry, luggage. That's crazy! Ooh, anti-rope spool. I wonder if the anti-rope counts. I mean, it's rope, technically. Which, I mean, by all intents and purposes, I should probably, like, unspool my rope. Just to get it out of my, pockets. There. I think internally there's a counter. Because, like, it will know, but I don't think I can see it. But internally, there has to be one. Because otherwise, like, how would it know? It always leaves this tiny little random bit. There we go. Totally normal. Totally normal looking. Wow, that's crazy. I cannot believe... Oh, I know how I got hurt. It's the ancient suitcase. It hurts you when you open it. Because I was like, I don't remember falling. There's also a badge you can get for completing the ascent without, like... Oh, this is a big one. Without passing out. So that would be cool to have too. Maybe I'll try and go for that. Might as well. Okay. Here we go. Oh, nice. Yummy. Okay, let's probably just go straight up from here. Oh, I thought that was a suitcase. I love the little gloves of the astronaut with the little fingers. They're so cute. Also, it's kind of... I said this before, I believe. That or I just randomly thought it. But it's so silly to me that you can get, like, heat and cold damage when you're in the astronaut suit. Because that's the whole point of the suit is to, like, protect you from those things. A little funny to me. Ooh, are these good mushrooms? They are! Meow. I think it was Friday was Alpine. Friday was Alpine, so then that means Saturday was Mesa, Sunday was Alpine. Oh, okay, great. So then today is Mesa. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna climb up this bridge. Ooh, and we're just gonna boop right over here. You think I should jump, huh? By the way, I don't know if you saw, Quinn, but the ancient suitcases, there's 2 of them, and they're like right clear as day in the beginning in the shore. It was wild. I mean, you got this. Yeah, okay. If I die, who's gonna give you art history lessons, huh? No one, and I've only done 2 so far. Yeet. Okay. If I just climb this. Nice. And then I just wait here. I'll take a sippy. Okay, if you take a big sip, it tastes a lot more like peach. But it's still not like unbearably peach. Like those peach ring candies. So peach. Oh, suitcase. Get in! I wonder if I can make it. Oh, wait, I made it! Ha 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 ha! Oh, I think it rolled off though. That's funny. I'll leave that suitcase. There's gonna be suitcases up there. What I will do though is absolutely yeet myself up there. Save some climb time. Yeah! Woo! Ha ha ha! Motion sickness speed run. Okay, let's eat a mushroom. Put down the bag and put this in pocket. Now we see what's in here. Fairy lantern. Okay, those are all green. What do we have here? Trail mix. Okay, we're gonna light the fire. We're gonna roast our stuff. We're gonna roast our mushroom. Yum, 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 yum. We're gonna eat the mushroom. We're gonna roast our mallow. And then... oh no, come back. I'll just eat this. There. Okay. Okay. Problem solved. Oh, I didn't. Should I try it? There's no coconuts here. There's another badge, the gourmand badge, where you have to cook and eat a coconut, the honeycomb, a winterberry, and an egg. And I've been trying to go for that one too. It's hard because I don't know where the bees are at each time here, because the bees are here where the honeycomb is, and it's been a little difficult. But could try for it. But I also need a coconut. I forgot to grab a coconut. There was a there. I was like, I saw one. Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll just. There it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I have to cook it though. Can I get rid of? Bye. Choices had to be made. I'll eat you since you're available. Okay. Ooh, I didn't get poked. I thought I for sure would get poked. Yeet. Oh, I should wait. I'm kind of going up here to see if there's a vine that maybe connects to the mountain, maybe. Oh, this is a big climb. There we go. Okay. Okay, there are. I can see already that there's some vines connecting. I might need to see. Oh, I should do this vine. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go up here. Ooh, nice. Airline food, chain launcher. Let's go. Oof. Okay, hold on. Bye. I'd rather have the chain launcher. Oof. That's good food too. Dang it. Choices. Okay, okay. We're gonna have to just... Oh, wait. Oops. Okay. Okay. Let's climb this. Since it's here. Okay. Are there... I mean, this is like gonna poison me. Woo! We made it! It was a little risky though. Honeycomb. I feel like there's usually honeycomb sort of in this vicinity. Makes me kind of want to like... I mean, I have to wait for my poison to go away anyway. So I might as well sort of run around over here. Ooh! Yellow bush. Yellow berries are good because they regen... Well, not even regen. They give you extra stamina. Like on that bottom bar. Let's go. Okay, so no bees here. Let's see. Any bees around? Y'all got any bees? Bees nuts? No, wait for the rain because I can't see too well. Keep slipping off there. Okay. No. Maybe I should climb up here? Like... like use... I missed! Fuck! Oh, that was so dumb. At least my poison is going away, so that's good. I don't know if that's a ledge though right here. I might be like putting all my eggs in one basket. I almost said all my bags in one asket. What's an asket? Wow, it really takes a while for the rain to go away sometimes. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. There's no ledge. There's no ledge. Okay, abort. Abort mission. We're gonna go back to this vine. Okay. Oh, there's a suitcase over there. Okay. So we're avoiding all of this. Let's go to the suitcase over here. This was a fun experiment that failed. Was it here? What was up there? Meow. Classified. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh my god, my anti-rope. Just this like blue line. Okay, yum. Let's go around here. Ooh! Fart. Oh my god, no! No! No, it smells. No! Okay, we're good. We survived. We got out of that stank. You guys got the fart poison. Oh, I guess I could go up there, but I kind of want to see what's up here. Oh wow, I have no stamina. I should probably wait. Or I could drive. I'll just use my extra stamina, I guess. Ooh, that's a little precarious. Ah! Okay, we're gonna do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Should I try again? Or should I wait? I should wait. Don't waste your extra stamina bar. I guess that other side is a little shorter. Magic bean. Yeah, this is way more doable. Thank you. Yay! Oh look, there's a suitcase. Nice. But are there any bees? None bees. Oh, chain launcher. Nice. None bees. Okay, well now I'm like, are there bees there? No. We want bees because the bees have a little honeycomb, and if I take their honeycomb and I cook it and eat it along with the coconut and the winterberry and an egg, then I get achievement. And the bees are always on like these skinny little trees. You usually kind of hear them too because they buzz, but I haven't seen any yet. And I feel like maybe they're up here. A lot of these trees up here. Wait, is that a bee? So we have a coconut. We do. We have a coconut. We just need, from here, we need the bees. So each of those are in like the different biomes. So the coconut is from the first biome, which I have here. the honey is only found here in the tropics, and then the next one is gonna be the winterberry, and then the egg is in the next place. I don't know why it's so hard to find the bees today. Usually I come across like two separate beehives. I guess maybe over here. Ooh. I don't know if I could take that. Ooh, yellowberry. Nice. I don't see any down here, so we're gonna have to go upwards. Ooh, a remedy mushroom. That's good. So this mushroom that's here that I want to get, this guy, if you throw it, it creates a little fart bomb, but it's a good fart bomb, and it heals you. I'm not using it yet. Until I'm more damaged. Oh wow, there's like a... Whoa, that's like really low. Holy. Okay. We're gonna go back this way. We're gonna climb up this. Ooh. Wait. Ah! 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 Update, we're using it. See? Healed. Okay, maybe I'll crawl up here and then get on the vine. No, you don't have to do it all at once. So what I'm gonna do is like cook what I have up at the campfire, and then it frees up space. But I should have got a coconut back in the shore, but I got a coconut down here. So that's why I currently have it on me, but yeah, once we get that, we'll just cook it and eat it. Right, we were going this way. Oh, but it's a little weird. Oh, wait. That vine is going to be really good. We might get a little poisoned. Just kidding. Okay. Regain and climb. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, no, it's raining. Ah! Ah! Oh, phew. Okay, we're actually okay. Do I have airplane food in here. It gives me more stamina. Oh, I don't really want to use that yet, though. I know, it kind of seems like you would cook something, but I don't know what you would make with an egg, a berry, a coconut, and honey. Actually, no, it could be something like a dessert, actually. Now that I think about it, those are all, like, pretty normal ingredients. There we go. Okay, cool. We up here. Ooh, suitcase. Let's see what we got. Bees! 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 Oh my god, they're both right here. Holy. And I forgot I have the arachnophobia mode on. So they just look like little bing bongs. So the ideal situation The ideal situation is you like throw something to disperse the bees, but it's really hard. And if they come after you, they'll poison you. Ah, okay, I did it. I broke it up. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. I don't have any room for any more. So, oh my god, that was a perfect situation. They didn't come after me. Yes. Let's go. Perfect. We're halfway there. Let's regain, let's regain, let's regain, let's regain, and climb. Better try again. Nuh-uh. Listen, who knows? I might not even make it through Mesa. So, this could be all for nothing. All for naught. Mushrooms. At least I know where everything is. So that makes it a little easier if I have to do it again. Okay. Rain, rain, rain. I'm almost at the top, so that's good. Rain, rain, rain. I'm not gonna eat my other, like, I only need one honeycomb, so I could absolutely eat the other one, but my hunger isn't too terrible right now, and I'm pretty close to the top, so I'll just maybe eat something up there. Oh wait, I have to cook the coconut and eat the honeycomb up there anyway. Duh. Oh, uh-oh, this is, okay, ledge, ledge, ledge. Okay, we're gonna eat one of them to give me a lot of stamina. And climb. Oh, I just regained. Nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then we could just do like meep. And we could just do another meep. And then we could just wait. Then we get going. Yeah. Expert climber. What are climber, hikers, climbers? Is there a word for people who like climb mountains? Other than mountain climbers? Isn't there like a term for them? Those people? Ooh, that's a big hike. We'll go this way. Okay, let's see if we can go around. Yeah, this looks to be a little bit better. There we go. We went around the big hill. Yay! Oh, is that yellow too? Let's go. Oh, it's green. Green is poison. Okay. Take the piton. These are also green. Actually, I don't know. Well, yeah, green is bad. Green is poison, actually. So, it's like the green and the yellow look really similar, though. Until you sort of are holding it. It's a little dicey sometimes. Oh, okay, sweet. More anti-rope. Let's go cook some stuff. Let's go cook some stuff. Okay. Cook. And set down. Wait. Cook. 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 There we go. Oh. And marshmallow. Cook. Wait, burp myself a little. And perfect. Okay, that's gonna go there. We're gonna just eat this and get that out of the way. And then we're good to go from there. Yeah, we're good to go from there. Okay, so so the capybaras. So the capybaras are gonna be in a little pool of water, like a little hot spring pool of water. And then one of them is going to have the berry on its head. And I just need that. And then I need to cook that. But we need to avoid the sunlight. Because we're going to burn. Ah! I'm too roasty! Too roasty toasty! And the tornado is right there too. Scary, 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 scary. It's probably gonna suck me up. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, we're getting sucked in the tornado! Ah! Where are we? Where do we go? Oh, whew, kind of in the same spot we were, just like a little bit higher up. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. There's 2 of them! It's scary because I've been sucked up in the tornado and then yeeted against a cactus and then died from being in the cactus. So it's really, like, it's really scary sometimes. Oh no. Burning, 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 burning. Burning, burning. Burning. Ah! I just want to get into some shade. Okay, this is good. This is good. Maybe down here. Oh, not again. Oh my god, not the tumbleweed too. The tumbleweed like knocks you. Oh my god, back to back. Okay, we're gonna run. It's almost nighttime, which is good. Ah! Tumbleweed! Oh. God, it's like a heat-sinking missile. Okay. I just want to see... I just want to see where the capybara are. I guess at least the good thing... Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no! Yeah, they just knock you over. Like, they just knock you over really hard. The good thing is it's nighttime, which means I can climb up high, which means I can see maybe... Oops. Okay, no. I can see maybe... Oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ! Holy. Oh my god. If it didn't do that, it would be so much better because I can just simply, like, exist. Come on, come on. I just need to see where to go. Just need to see where to go. Oh, I think over there. Over there. Okay, perfect. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, I'm gonna stay tucked away. I'm gonna stay tucked away. Oh my god! No, it pulled me out, it pulled me out, it pulled me out! Ah! No. Ah! Tumbleweed! Oh god. Wait, we're closer! We're closer though, we're closer though. Oh, Jesus Christ. There they are! Can you eat this? I'm gonna take this. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Ah! No! He was wearing a cowboy hat! Ah! Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on a cactus. Ah. Fuck! No, 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 I can't die! I can't die! I can't die! No! Ow! And we're good. The good news is we know where everything is now. We know where the bees are. We know where capybaras are. it is every day. But like right now, this is what the set map is. Tomorrow it'll be different. So it's nice at least like in this run, I know where it is. I know where it is. Okay. Now the items that'll generate like in the stuff will be random, but yay, more rope. Here we go. I should probably pick up a coconut. Actually, if I was smart, I would just cook a coconut here and get that one done with, so it's not like hanging out in my, I don't want that hanging out in my inventory. But it sort of doesn't really matter for the shore. Yeah, you can cook items. Whee! There we go. Let's go back to the beach and cook this and eat it. Nice. No. But when you cook food, it gives you it like increases whatever like stat it gives you. So it makes it perform a little bit better, which is good. That used to be the case with like the healing items and everything else, but I think they fixed that. But the food, yeah, if you cook it, it increases its ability a little bit. Cool. So coconut's done. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll have to cook the honeycomb again. The coconut's done at least. But for both halves, no, it's just one half. I just happened to do both because I was like, I'm here. Oh, the ancient suitcase was over here. Yeah. It's gonna damage me, but it is what it is. Okay. Anti-rope gun. I will not say no to that. No, they're different actually. Like the location of the suitcases will be the same, but the items will just generate randomly each time. I think I messed with my headset. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, so this rope cannon. So there's rope cannons where like you can shoot it and then a rope hangs down, which is nice. But for the anti-rope cannon, the blue one, just like with the blue rope, it goes... Oh, yeah. Let's go this way. Ah! Yeah, it does the opposite. It goes up. Which is kind of cool, like, if you're trying to, like, climb somewhere high. I guess it serves... I mean, a rope gun would... Or a regular rope would serve its purpose, but... Yeah, it's cool. It's another option. Ah! Where's the second one around here? Maybe it was up higher. So 8 ropes. I don't know. I think it's like for all ropes. I feel like when I read about it, it was like rope cannons and anti-rope cannons included, which is good, I guess. I mean, I've got 3 currently then. Let's go this way. should have waited. Actually, I can heal myself while I wait. Meep. Okay. We're gonna shimmy here. Yeet. There we go. Nice. Ah, should have waited. There we go. Okay. I remember these two bridges. Yeah, we took this one bridge. Ooh, thick mints! Thick mints will be really good. Where was that other ancient? Oh! Okay, healing carrot. I see you. This is a medicinal carrot, so it heals you. And it also, like, helps with a little bit of your hunger, too. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. It's really nice. It's just a little bit, though. So that's the only downside. There we go. Climb up here. Climb up here. And then I think climb up here. Yeah. And then we'll go here. And then we'll go here. And then you. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I think I can go up this way. Okay. Nice. And then I can make it this. Okay. Yeah, it was here before, because that's where this suitcase was. Ooh, barely made it. Cool. Okay. Ooh, airline food. That'll be really good. And then I'll eat this right now. And then just cause, I will take this. Woo! Super fast, super fast, super fast! Meow! Super fast, super fast, super fast! Super fast, super fast, super fast! And now we're sleepy. Okay. I'm gonna drop the rope for a moment. Right, okay, so now I've got anti-rope. Where did my... Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this off of a bush. Because the anti-rope actually is useful for me. This rope isn't super useful for me currently. Perfect. Okay. Now what do we have here? Big lollipop. Okay. So we already cooked a coconut, so that's we don't have to worry about that currently. And then we got this. And then we're gonna cook the thick mints. Absolute rope. And then what do I have in here that maybe I can... Oh, I have to cook this. And then... Maybe I cook this? Just place it. Just place it, which is good. I think... Okay, hold on. Okay. We're gonna put this here. Free up space for this. We're gonna pocket this here. And then we're gonna oh, shoot. I have to get rid of something. Hold on. Okay. Ugh. Okay. There. There. Could climb that now. Okay. So we know the bees are up there. So I guess we will just make our way that way. It was pretty easy to get there from like the middle-ish. We just have to get there. So that's not terrible. Okay. I don't know if I want to eat this yet. Is there? No, there's not a vine leading there. Okay. We'll just sort of jump down a little bit. I think I might have to deal with getting a little poisoned. Yeah, there we go. Oof. Well, there we go. And I'm a little poisoned. There we go. Okay. Oh, I meant to go this way. Okay. Let's see. Oop. I think I just needed to kind of go on the side here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's where these vines are. Which I can't really take. Oh, Quinn's you're streaming. Nice. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Climbing. Climbing. Ooh! Oh, so close, oh, so close, oh, so close. Okay, okay. No. Okay, oh my god, I'm on a ledge. Holy, okay, we're just gonna dance like this for a little bit. And then we're gonna climb. That was way too lucky. Ooh. Good lord. Okay. Let's go here. And then maybe this vine? Oh, you're just knocking to knock. Is that what that is? Interesting. What does that do? It doesn't combine chat. It like you stream. Is it? It's like streamed together. Oh, also, I just realized maybe I should move me a little bit. So you can see, like, maybe is this better? So you can see what's in my pockets. Even if I put my tail away. Okay, we're gonna try this rope. And by rope, I mean vine. Okay. That worked swimmingly well. Ooh, food. Nice. An open streaming early to I like to my eating this. Yeah, okay. Ah, it's the fart I hit before. Nasty. At least I could quickly run away from it. Oh no, I'm sleepy. I got the itis. We'll just do that. Okay, wait for the rain. That should probably be good. Oh, but duh, it's raining. It's probably not good. Oh, it stopped. Haha. Right, and there was a suitcase here, which is lovely. Ooh, berries. Wait, so what happens, Quinn, if you knock and you're not streaming? Just nothing? Like, did this just do nothing? Essentially. Right, and I came around this way. And then I climbed up from kind of over here. Ooh, purple. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Holy. So the purple kingberries on these give you a ton of stamina, which is really, really great. These are really good items. So let's see if we can get, well, I don't really have space. Ah. Wait, I know what I can do. I know what I can use. It opens to me and complain that I'm not using Google Chrome. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the last little tidbit. Sweet! Nice. Hell yeah. Where did the other one go? I dropped it. Oh, did it go into the ether down here? Is it, like, easy to get? I think I see. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah. It's easy to get. Nice. And now I have 2 slots open in my inventory. Yay! Cool. Maybe I'll use this granola bar to throw at the bees. I see them! Okay. I believe I used this vine previously. And then I got a little poisoned as a treat. Or no, I thought I was going to get poisoned and then I didn't get poisoned. That's what happened. You thought I'd fall from the... Yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense because, like, you're climbing a rope into the sky. Logistically, that doesn't compute. Oh, no, the rain. The rain. The rain in Spain on the plane. The rain in Spain on the plane. The rain in Spain. The rain, the pain. The Spain. Oh, my God. Jesus. Holy. Alright, bees. Let's see what we got. We got a granola bar for you, bees. Nice. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna take another one. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this. Whee! Now we climb! So now I know when I get to Mesa, I need to sort of like stick to the middle right versus the left where I was. I was in the left, and I think that started to really fuck me up with the tornadoes. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, I went this way. Bye, bees. I don't even know this far. Oh, right, over here. Up, down, left, right, A, B square. Yep. You got it. Slick. Oh! Oh, fuck. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I think I used a fuck ton of stamina when I climbed up here before. Okay, weird. There's like a tiny little ledgy. Tiny little ledgy. Okay, and climb. Okay, we're gonna go to the right this time. We're not gonna go to the left. We're gonna go to the right. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Okay. Oh. God damn, dude. Ah! Scary stuff. Merciful madness. You're right. I should stretch, actually. Oh. Oof. Thank you for the redeem. This got me stressed up in here. My back muscles are tight. Okay, and this is where I was before. Right, this is where I was before. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll run this way. Because I ran around the whole big hoo-ha. The whole big hoo-ha of a mountain. Oh my god, the whole... Run! There we go. Here we go. Feel free to lurk from the trash can. We run. Okay, sweet. What do we got in here? Okay, more band-aids, but most importantly, a chain launcher. We're gonna... Okay, wait. Not you. You. We're gonna roast you and then eat. I'm gonna put these in my pockets. Wait, but what do we have here? Let's see. Pandora's lunchbox. Ooh, this is really crazy. Okay, Pandora's lunchbox is a little crazy. You can use it like 3 times and it just resets your entire status bar. But it's a gamble though. It could be really good, it could be really bad. I don't know if I necessarily want to. I really have to think about what I'm going to bring with me. Okay, eat this. Yay! Okay, we are back on track, raccoonies. We are back on track. Oh, wait, fuck. Whoa! That almost flew out. God damn it. Marshmallow. Jesus Christ. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, so this is... it. Okay. I have a lot of food. I don't know if I really... I'm just gonna get that out of the way. Okay. I still... Yeah, that's right. This did kill you during the that. I have 2 things to heal, which is great. I kind of want to put this in here. And then, I don't want to like eat this right now, but maybe I guess I just have no choice. All right, to the capybara. So we have to be sort of like middle right-ish. perfect-ish. I swear to God, if these tornadoes won't let up, I'm gonna be real angry. It's gonna throw me into a cactus. The capybara have the little berry on its head. One of them has a cowboy hat and one of them has the berry, and that's the item that I need from this biome to cook and eat. So that's why I need that. Okay, it's dark right now, which means I should run as much as I can. But I also feel like I need to be like protected. So I'm gonna like maybe run sort of into the rocks a little. Oh, God damn it. Oh my God, there's so many cacti. I know, and the tornado is coming, and it's gonna suck me up, and it's gonna throw me into the cacti. Ugh. Unless I kind of run around it. Okay, wait. There's... Hold on. That's truly what happened to you. I think that they're over there. I think they're... Yeah, they're over here. They're over here. I found them. Oh, no! Ah, I got hit with a tumbleweed. Come on. We're almost there. Okay, I need to drop something to get it. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're just gonna run. And we're just gonna run. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. I'm stuck. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna run. Oh wait, I'm running backwards. I need to go this way. Oh shit. Okay. Ah. Not the tumbleweed. Okay. Ah. Okay. We're gonna run in here, and we're gonna hide. Okay. Holy. And we're gonna try and get these thorns off. Okay. They got off as much as they could. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna swap the winterberry for this. Okay. Oh my good gracious goodness. Okay, it's dark out, so I want to try and run as much as I can. Fuck you, tumbleweed. Oh my God. No! Oh my God, no! And I see the tornadoes. Ah! Ah! I got hit again! I got prickled on my arm. Okay, they can't get me. I'm safe in here. My God, the tornadoes are crazy. Okay, we're running this way. Once I make it to the canyon, I'm good. I'm good away from this tornado madness. And they had toned it down. They said it was worse before. It's crazy today. Crazy with a capital C. Oh my God, and the sun is coming out. Okay, we're good. We are away from the tornadoes. Now we just need to see. I think I can get across over here, actually. I just need to hide from the sun. Okay. It looked like there was kind of like a little... ooh, there's good. There's really good. I can jump across that. There we go. Yeet. Ooh. Climb, and I want to get out of the sun. Okay. Okay. Ah! I'm gonna burn! Okay, I'm gonna burn a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna burn. Burn a little bit. Get into the shade. And safe. Holy moly. That was stressful. And I haven't even started to climb yet. Womp 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 womp. Okay. Run, and shade. Nice thick mint to take the edge off. have any room for shelf mushroom. Alright. We are starting the ascent and the mount. Oh! Dynamite! Okay. Oh my god, there's so much over here. Ooh, but there's medicinal. Ah! God damn it. Oh my god, they look like Bing Bong. Come on, there's 2 of them. Oh my god, I have so much airline food. Pockets are full. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah! I can't see. We'll climb this. Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. We'll go here. If I can make it out of Mesa, I can make it anywhere. But that's a lie, because I also still have the kill. If I make it out of Mesa, and I make it out Caldera, I then just have the kill to kill me there. I am currently open to country contracts. That was a big jumpy. Oh, sorry, a little sniffly. Oh, hey, look at that. I guess I'll just eat this. That really did nothing for me. CB. I guess I'll just go like this way. That's a weird cactus. Looks like a tail. Okay. Maybe I can get up there. Sometimes I turn and the way the sun looks, I'm like, oh, it's one of the orange ones, but then it's not one of the orange suitcases. Okay, so now, ah! Get off of me! I got some pokies. Ew. Ew. They're gone. Okay, well, I guess I'm kind of high at this point, which is, you know, great. My health is, I'm jinxing it, but my health is really good, and I've got tons of food on me. What could go wrong? Let's let the smoke clear. believe I can go, yeah, up here, which is awesome because there's more Dynamite. Okay. 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 Maybe I'll go like this way. Ah! Oh, scary. Okay, sweet. Maybe I'll climb out this way. It's hard to gauge stuff from... Can I climb this? Do you have a favorite Cards Against Humanity card? Ooh, that's a really good question, Quinn. I don't know if I have a favorite. I'm sure I do, but I also can't remember them off the top of my head. To be honest, it has been a minute. Oh my god, I'm stuck. It has been a minute since I have played. Love Cards Against Humanity, though. Lots of dynamite, lots of dynamite, lots of dynamite. Okay, great. Great. Wait, I need to get the pokies off me. Oh, I like that they made it a lot easier. There we go. A Thin Mint as a treat. What's your favorite card? I almost fell. There we go. Ah! Pokey on my arm. Pokey on my arm. I got a pokey on my arm. It'll come off eventually. At least that's what I'll say. But I got a pokey on my arm today. Ooh, sunscreen. I feel like maybe I can go up this way. I kind of feel like I'm sort of almost at the top, but I might be just super delusional. I like, hey, fuck you, buddy. I just keep it in my... That's a really good one. Can I... Oh, it's so risky if I run from here and jump on that. Ah! I'm stuck. These thorns. These motherfucking thorns on these motherfucking cliff. There has to be another way. Oh, it's hard to see with the sunscreen. Maybe there's a way internally. Yeah, like these little crevasses. Gonna take you random places. Oh, like nowhere. Wait. Ah! Okay, so like nowhere. I mean, we could go this way. That was a bad idea. Oh, I was fine. For some reason, I can't keep it together for crumbs all over the goddamn carpet. Yeah, some of the ones that like aren't even like raunchy or anything are just, if it's just so good. We should definitely play with the group. I think that would be it. Okay, this is going nowhere. does not lead to anywhere. I feel like I'm sort of forced to use my chain launcher. Fortunately. Which I kind of wanted to avoid doing, but I guess it'll be okay. Because we all know how many, like, things in Caldera there are. Alright. We're using the chain launcher. There we go. Awesome. We'll just... Yep, and back we go. Okay. Wait for this to clear. What a beautiful morning. Oh, we're gonna you. Okay. I suppose if I go around this way... Ooh, I see sunlight this way. Maybe this is a good spot. I got blown up. Maybe I can go up this way? Up this way! Da 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 da. I guess, yeah, there is. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Okay. We're totally doing well. We're just gonna roast a little bit. And then we're gonna go in the shade. All is fine. Totally fine. Never been better. You're planning on being sick later? Quinn. What does that mean? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Get off of me. Okay. I don't wanna... Skills. Oh. Okay, so you kind of like know it's coming. I hear that. But I mean, Cards Against Humanity is super chillers. It's not really like intensive. So, you know, I mean, obviously take care of yourself, but depending on how you feel, you know, that could be a good option. Also, take care of yourself. Maybe drink water and have some like... Oh shit, I'm like really close. Yeah, maybe have some water and like vitamin C and stuff. Let's go. I'm getting out of Mesa. Let's go. Yes! Okay. What mystical item do we get today? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba. Anti-rope cannon. Nice. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow, shockingly more airline food. Okay, we're gonna cook this. And then we're gonna winterberry it up in here. We're gonna boop. All right, here we go. Caldera, the easiest one to me. We just need the egg from here. Wait, this is the last one. I can get the gourmand badge. Let's fucking go. I just need the egg. Oh my god, this is so steep. Holy. Okay. Okay. Where is the egg? Where's the egg and where's the egg? I don't see it off the rip. Ow. Did not mean for that to occur. Okay, but also take care of yourself. Like, you know, you deserve to be taken care of by you. Because everything else falls in place when you are at your best. Where the fuck is those bird eggs? Wait, is that... I think that might be an egg right there. Fuck yeah. I think it's cooking currently. Shooby doop a doopy doop. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. I don't even remember what I get for the... Oh no, that's just a remedy mushroom. What the fuck? I mean, like, I'll take it, but... Random. I don't think I've ever seen a remedy mushroom here. Didn't realize this was the climate I liked. Are there any eggs? Are there any eggs over there? Let's see what's in the suitcase. Oh, okay. Okay. Yay! I'm gonna need... Oh, I thought I was gonna get hurt. Holy. To cook it and eat it as well. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna get hot. We're gonna go this way because we're gonna explore the options that are yonder. Eggs here, get your eggs here. You gotta find them first. You gotta find the eggs first. That's how it works. You gotta find the eggs. And then you're good. Ooh, maybe if I actually get on top of here, I can see where they are. That could be a big-brained idea. So far, none egg. I wish I could use the force to get the egg. Just be like, egg. Eat. Jesus Christ. I'm like really up here. Fuck. Okay, well at least I'm here. Okay, can I see that all from here? Like, can I see from here? Eggs. It doesn't look like there's any over there. Kind of makes me feel like it's on the other side. So I might have to like backtrack a little bit, or like somehow find a way to connect. Yeah, maybe like connect over via this again. This chain. There we go. Just straight up like fire and lava. Yeah, that sounds like Texas. I'm gonna go on that fire rock. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Now I can go. Okay, where the fucking fuck are these goddamn eggs? Where the flying fuck are these fucking eggs? I swear to God. Where the fuck are these eggs? Oh wait, I see a nest over there. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Finally, Jesus Christ. Okay. I need to get from here. Oh, I can just take this. Sweet. Why so spicy? Thank Christ. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use this remedy mushroom. Cute. Okay. Hello, eggs. 1, 2, 3. Okay. one more. Where's my gourmand badge? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. It has to be over a campfire or a portable stove. Okay, that's fine. I saved one for last. Can I get over there from here at all? Or do I need to backtrack? It should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Go to you. We gotta do it quick. There. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll just go quickly again. Oh. Oh, I was being a little reckless with that. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. Okay, so it might be best if I go from here to the chain. So much fire. So much heat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. And then from here we can do like a little sort of like easy type connection versus being a little too whiskey with it. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, getting a little rusty. Once that goes down, I should then be able to, yeah, cross. Ooh, it's gonna be a little, it's gonna be a bit. Oh boy, okay, here we go. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Okay, whew. Cold. Okay, whew. Woo! Alright. Alrighty. Okay. So now, that had me panicked, so I really wasn't speaking much. So now we're really close. We're gonna be able to cook the egg on the campfire. Do you have to crack it first to cook it? I'm assuming so, right? Another one. It's all mine. Two lollipops. I should. Do you have to cook the egg first? Okay, keep it out first. Crack it open. Okay, yeah. Okay. That's what I figured, but I have made it this far. I don't want to fuck up. Whee. Okay. I mean, I guess that would be good if I could at least get one achievement out of this run, you know? Whee! Whee! Let's gather around the campfire and sing the campfire song. The CAMPFIRESONG song. Okay. I cooked it. It's well done now. Where's my badge? Where's my gourmand badge? Where did it go? Where is my badge? I'm upset. Oh, maybe I get it at the end. Maybe I get it at the end. But usually I get a Steam notification. Oh boy, this one's a little tricky, huh? I don't want to fall in the lava. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. That was scary. All right. Okay. Okay. We're up here now. We're up here. We're up here doing stuff and things. Stuff and things. Okay, I think I actually need to go this way. I cannot believe this is the farthest I think I might have done solo. I think. I might be wrong. Maybe I'll use the lollipop here. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is like a really, really big climb. Holy, I cannot believe I just did all of that. It kind of looks like there's a bridge, like, next to this. Huh. That's interesting. Oh wow, more balloons. That's cute. Maybe if I go over here. Holy shit. We're zooming. Am I stuck? Am I stuck in here? I'm kind of stuck in here. Maybe balloons are like stuck in there. Look at this. Oh no. Yet they haven't popped yet. That's crazy. Okay, so maybe I should go like this. And then, oh, my poor balloons. Okay. Oh my god, my poor balloons. Okay, I think, and then maybe you have these like random little rocks. I don't know, can I, is there a foothold here? No, there's not. Okay. Oh, maybe I need to go up there? No, I see what I need to do. I need to go across here to over there. That's what I need to do. But I think I need to give myself more stamina first. Yeah. There we go. Holy, this is so like nerve-wracking. Which is so funny because it's like, I'm just playing a game, but like, you know? Okay, let's try and make it up here. Can I make it up here? I'm kind of roasting now. Oh, Jesus, I'm on roasting rock. Okay, holy. We're gonna just... Okay, well, we don't want to roast forever, so we'll just move here. And then I would like, oh my god. Yeah, I would like more stamina. I'm like, I'm doing so well that I'm like, when is my time coming? Which I shouldn't jinx, and I shouldn't talk like that. I've been working for this for so long. So long. So long. Where maybe I can use my no. I guess I don't need that anymore. Cool. That was super sick. I guess I have the ability to go see what's in this suitcase. Maybe it really is something that could help me. It also looks like it might be a little easier to climb over here. Rope, which I mean, let's just unspool that and hopefully maybe I can get my rope achievement. I don't even know how much rope I've done at this point. Hopefully enough. Let's see what's in here. It's right here. Wow, another energy drink. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, how do I go from here? Oh, what if that has a chain launcher? I feel like I have to. I have to go back. I have to go back. We're in the last spot. It's called the kiln. And if I can make it out, I survived. Also, I cooked everything, so I think I got the badge. Okay, well, I got food, so I guess there's that. But now I'm, like, roasting. Actually, I think maybe if I go down and around here, weirdly enough, I think let's see. My tried and true, my thick mints. Can I go up over here? Maybe? Get a little roasted on the way. I should make you a mod, Quinn. Can I, like... Is this a spot I can... No. Can I make it up here with all of this extra stamina? I think so. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Holy. That was pretty crazy. Okay, and so then I guess if I just go onto this big bridge. Oh my god, I'm so close! I'm freaking out! Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. It's all like hot volcanic rock. But I feel like that might be, this way might be easier. Oh, fuck that shit. Nope, we're going this way. I'm not doing that jump. Okay. Boy. I can eat a thick mint. I can go over here, rest, and then I guess try to climb from here. I'm gonna get roasted. Okay, I'm getting roasted. Maybe if I climb enough, I can get beyond it. Okay, let's rest up. Let's rest up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna beat Peak solo. This is crazy! I can't believe I'm doing it. Like, this is crazy. Finally, and I'm gonna get the little dog, the little wolf ears for beating it solo too. And I never went unconscious. I think I'm gonna get a couple. Holy. Actually, I might have that one already. No, I don't, because I don't have that outfit. I don't. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Okay. I think I have to run around this way. Yeah, I have to run around this way. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, it's the peak. Wait, hold on, my knees. Ugh, I have to stretch my knees. My knees hurt. I had it in like a weird position the whole time. Okay. I should eat my Thin Mints. My Thick Mints. Just for shits and gigs. And we're running. Oh my god, I did it. I did it. Yay. I can't believe I did it. And you guys supported me the whole time. Thank you. Your encouraging words kept me going during these trying times. Oh my gosh, let's do it. Save me. There it is. Woo! Yay! Oh my god, I can't even see. Where's the rope? Oh, there it is. There we go. Yeah, I did it! Oh my god! Ah! I got 3 achievements! Yes, exactly, Quinn. That's why it was so funny. I did it! I peaked! Yay! I got the ears. I got the ears. I got a new outfit because I escaped the island without passing out. And I got the gourmand badge, so I got weird eyes. Hell yeah! Oh my god, I'm so happy! Let's go check out the new stuff. No one's dying on the mountain today. Wait, I have to text my friend because, yeah, fit check, literally fit check. Because my friend has been asking me all the time, like, have you done it yet? I just beat peak solo. And I didn't pass out, so I got an outfit. And I got gourmand badge too. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Ah! Let's go see what we got. Let's go see what we got. Elevator open. Open. Hee. Let me out. This is my airport now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, right. Nothing in here. Yeah, I got these eyes. Nice. And then I got this outfit. And then I got these. So this is all new. So now I can do the full Scoutmaster outfit, which is terrifying. I got the ears. I actually don't really like these eyes. But this is great. I got the ears. Oh my god, I just thank goodness it didn't send, but I just had a whole voice note going to my friend. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Woo. This is me now. Wow. I'm so happy I did that. Oh, and actually, we should look at the time and see how people are doing, because I think we're going to play games with people. Okay, I think we might be doing stuff offline, actually. So I think I might take this opportunity to raid into one of my friends. So let's do that, because I think if we're gonna do something offline, I should probably end stream. That would probably make logistically the most sense, right? Ah, man, what a good day. What a good day. I had a good day already, and then it just got great because I got to talk about art history with you guys. I got to teach you about my favorite subject in art history, and then I finally beat peak solo, and I got all the achievements that I was hoping for too. what a great freaking day. Let me see. So Phoenix, our friend Phoenix, he is streaming. It is his 1.0 debut today. So we should 100% raid into Phoenix and tell him he is our king, the king of turkeys, our king. So let's raid into him. Let me get that all set up. What is he currently up to? Oh, he's been doing a tier list of people and what their job is in the Turkey Kingdom, which, by the way, my job in the Turkey Kingdom apparently is a cook, and I didn't get to see what he said and of why, but I don't know if anybody should have a raccoon cooking. So we're gonna have to question him on that one. So go ahead and question him on that one, but but let's go give him some nice raccoon kissies. And here's your raccoon kissies. So everybody go give Phoenix a nice raccoon kissy. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening, day, morning, night, afternoon, dawn.